Hey everyone, it's Q&A Unconventional Advice with Joe. Number 2. I actually got this question during the webinar that I ran yesterday. It was a strict webinar related to dropshipping, and I did get this question, and unfortunately I wasn't able to answer it because it wasn't necessarily related to dropshipping. However, it stuck in my mind because it's a great question, and I thought about it the whole evening, and I decided to just answer it here because I think it's a great question. So I apologize, I don't remember who asked it, but the question was, hey Joanne, you mentioned that it took 18 months to get to where you want to be. What's your next 18-month project? I thought that was a great question because yes, you're right. So I've been doing dropshipping for 18 months, and in 18 months I've learned quite a lot, but I still feel I'm at the infancy of the business. I have to learn so much still about, drop shipping, about e-commerce business, about dealing with sources, understanding how profit margin works, working with money better. So definitely there's a lot of improvement there and growth. But you're right. I would like to take on a new 18-month project, basically shift the focus a little bit on that, and that is health and fitness, health, wealth, and fitness. And the reason why I do that is because, well, two reasons. So one is I'm actually taking it's kind of a program. It's 67 Steps by Ty Lopez. I'm not getting anything out of it by mentioning it, but I want to mention it because it did spark some thoughts into it, and I've always sort of been on the fence. I've always been a healthy person all my life. I've made great choices in terms of food and, like I said, nutrition and health and fitness, but I've not been consistent all my life, and that definitely shows. So consistency is very important to see permanent and great results. And so Ty Lopez mentions in the 67 steps that he offers the program, there's 4 pillars that we have to focus on. And so they're wealth, health, love, and happiness. And I do agree, we can't just focus on one thing. I would probably add a 5th one, which is spirituality. We need to we need to have a quest in spirituality as well. That's a different discussion in itself, so I'll just leave it at that. But I feel as though health is probably the most pillar that we need to focus on. I believe that without proper optimal health, we can't necessarily grow in any other aspects in our life. So I think we need to address our health, and that includes mental health, physical health, everything that encompasses the health before we can grow and take it to the next level, whatever that level may be. So I want to focus on, for the next 18 months, on this health and wellness project for myself. I did mention before when I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast with Dr. Jordan Peterson, and he mentioned that in order to save the world, we need to start with our room. So that stuck with me, and I agree. I would like to focus on the next 18 months on the health and wellness and create a program for myself that works with me, my personality, my lifestyle, that I can stay consistent and offer my body, my mind, my spirit the best. It puts me in a best position to succeed when it comes to health and fitness. So that's my project, and in the next little while, I'm not sure how I'm going to attack it first. I'm kind of doing my own research and seeing, how to approach it, and I'm confident in the next couple of days I'll have something more solidified. But thanks for the question. I thought it was a great question, and it definitely made me think. So, as always, happy selling and have a great weekend.